never know. You never know. All right, hey folks, it's Dave Olney here, and this is You Never Know. I'm back from Australia, and what a place. Sergio and I had a great time down there. I got a zillion people to thank. For right now, Bill Jackson and Ruthie Hazelton, who put the tour together and, sort of shepherded us around. All them, they were fantastic. Bill also played with Pete Fiddler, fantastic dobro player, mandolin player, guitar player, and a bunch of stuff went on. I'm pretty sure there's some YouTube stuff that's either up or will be up from things that we did down there. And I saw a kangaroo. I saw, whatever. It was Australia. Everything was upside down. And today, this is the first day that I don't have jet lag. That plane trip is a bear. It's, a thing. I've told you about seeing Titanic on a overseas flight, which I thought was an incredible lapse and good judgment on the part of the airline to show that movie. But on the way back, I watched this movie called Flight with Denzel Washington featuring a plane crash. And I don't know, kind of makes the flight more exciting. And if you're 18 hours in a plane, you could use a little excitement. Okay, so there you go. Thank you, Australia. That's just one of that is the best tour I've had, outside the country. They was wonderful. Okay, so coming up, look at this. There's it's a summertime thing at the Rutledge here in Nashville, 4th Avenue. David Olney, Grayson Capps, and Paul Birch. And that's June 15th, and that'll be, more fun than you can probably stand. Okay, there's that. Here's Ann McHugh, CD of hers, and we're going to be playing with her out in California sometime coming up. Late May. And who's this? Oh, Be Still My Heart. It's me. That's the new album, recording, predicting the past, and it's got, the new record and also a retrospective from 2000 to 2012. Wow, look at that. I'm going to listen to this as soon as I can. Okay, coming up, the Rootsy approved tour in Norway and Sweden. And we'll be playing in Oslo, Trondheim, Skognäs, something like that. Drosken, Skognäs is in Sweden, Drosken, Sweden, Stockholm, Sweden, Göteborg, Sweden, Malmö, Sweden, and Avesta, Sweden. And at a bunch of clubs whose names I can't pronounce. Some of these gigs will be with Deep Dark Woods. It's a band. And there you go. That's April 23rd. These gigs are like April 23rd through April 30th. So there you go. That's what's happening. So now I want to do some, this is from Predicting the Past, and this is called A Long Time Ago. Old newspapers piled up by the stairs, pages turning yellow, someone was living there a long time ago. Me and brother waiting on a train. It was running late and we were standing in the rain a long time ago. I packed my bags, I took off down the road. I said I might be back again, you just never know. thinking someone's dying or they're heading off for jail. A long time ago, late September sunlight hurts my eyes. When summer's in a hurry, she forgets to say goodbye. I loved a girl from Sparta, Tennessee, and once upon a time, you know, she thought the world of me. A long time ago. Oh yeah, long time ago. That's another song I wrote with John Hadley, and let's see, he got that old newspapers, piled up by the stairs. I kind of had the tune, and he came up with that. What's this about? And I couldn't figure it out, so I just started these sort of random memories coming to mind, and one of them was back in Rhode Island when I was young. I remember me and this guy Mike Esalonis, this friend of mine, would go Christmas shopping. We did this a couple of years. Whatever, and we'd take a bus into Providence, and it's like the big city, and it was fun. And I remember one time it was snowing, and it was just this cool memory. And I kind of changed that to Me and Brother Waiting on a Train. That's the other thing, that we've taken these buses seems very exciting to me. So that's the Me and Brother Waiting on a Train, and it's late. It's not a heavy thing, it's just a memory. And then I packed my bags and took off down the road. That's just remembering, leaving a place. And then, the memories get a little sort of more intense. There's a fire at the mill. And I remember my dad worked at the sales finishing plant in Salesville, Rhode Island. And I remember one time I was real little, like 4 years old or something, the sun going down, and I could see the mill in a distance, and the sun was flashing off the windows. I mean, this is like miles away. I was yelling to my mom that I thought the plant was on fire. It looked like flames. And it wasn't. It was just the reflection of the sunset in the windows. And also, a few years, well, more than that now, 15 years ago or so, this friend of mine, Sherby Green, who I used to work for, his place burned down one night, and it was the biggest fire I'd ever seen. So I was trying to get a memory of the fire thing. And then, every time I hear a siren wail, I'm thinking someone's dying or they're heading off to jail. I was just kind of remembering, various times I've had, stuff with the police and that kind of thing. And just how you associate sirens with either with the police or with an ambulance. And, so now the memories are sort of building up in intensity. And then, there's I really love that bridge. It's not logical sense why that's there. Late September sunlight burns my eyes, but when summer's in a hurry, she forgets to say goodbye. It's like, what's that a cool thing to say or what? But anyway, it comes back, and then this memory of I loved a girl in Sparta, Tennessee. That's kind of everything was building up, not to something bigger, but to this real, just I loved this girl in Sparta, Tennessee. And I thought that was kind of cool. So that's how that song came about. And that's probably more information than you could possibly want to hear, but I'm calling the shots here. Okay, thank you again, Australia, and I'll see you all next whenever I see you. Okay, bye-bye.
You never know. You never know. You never know.